Anatomy of Dismissal, Part 2. There's a disused elevator shaft in the school where I used to work. I was the caretaker. I took care of business there for a time. This disused elevator shaft was where all of the school's lavatory needs were stored. Bales of toilet roll, boxes of soap dispenser refills, latex gloves, cleaning fluid, and so on. One morning the school took delivery of a fresh batch of such supplies. The delivery guy carted the boxes and bales into the school and left them in the hallway for me to store later. I chose a time before a little break when the halls would be quiet, and I set to work. It was a big school with lots of toilets, so there was plenty to do. Halfway through my stocking and stacking, I was interrupted by a 7-year-old boy wandering down the corridor on some unknowable errand. "Hello," I said, as I always did. He stopped and looked, took it all in. Me, the boxes, the elevator door open. Wide eyes looked up at me with frank curiosity. "What you doing?" he asked. I looked down at him and smiled. "I'm rearranging my bedroom," I replied. "This is where I go to sleep after school." "Really? Can I see?" "Sure," said I. So we stepped into the shaft, warily, peering up into the dark corners, noting the rough walls, the heavy steel door, the mysterious stains upon the floor. "This used to be the lift," I said cheerily. "It was so noisy and creaky, always breaking down. Then one time we lost a child in here. About your age. He went to go up to the first floor on a message, and he was never seen again. We couldn't find him anywhere. So we stopped using it then." The kid backed out swiftly. He stared at me with large brown eyes, briefly, genuinely scared. "And you sleep in there?" "I do," I said. "I hang upside down like a bat, listening in case he comes back." "Who?" "The little lad. Sometimes I hear things in the dead of night, a scratching behind the walls, but it could just be the mice." "Mice!" he exclaims. "I hate mice." Then he ran off down the hall. I returned to my duties, awaiting the call, the inevitable summons next day from the principal. The parents, apparently, are appalled, demanding my dismissal. Now I push him up, down at them all.